Hello there and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to talk about WoW's 18th anniversary and all of the updates and changes that have come with the 2022 event. Now there's not a lot, but there is some, and it's probably worth talking about because it is in the lead up to Dragonflight. But before we jump into all of the changes with the 18th anniversary, I just want to shout out my Twitch, twitch.tv/MrGM. If you want to see me stream World of Warcraft, Dragonflight Beta, Wrath of the King Classic and more, I'm over on twitch.tv/MrGM every single day. Alright, so yes, it is that time of year once again where we have the anniversary event for World of Warcraft. Now this year's event is pretty unique in the timing, and they have adjusted the times a little bit in regards to the Dragonflight launch, as Dragonflight launches on November 28th. This event runs from November 6th to November 27th, so the day before Dragonflight launches, and obviously with the addition of the Drakthir Evoker coming on November 15th, this does coincide with that. So let's talk about what is new this year. Well, obviously this year we are going to get an increased buff. Every year we get an experience and reputation buff, and this year is no different. Every year it's kind of the percentage of the anniversary. So this year we get 18% increased experience and reputation gains. This can be combined with other XP boosts as well. So yeah, with the Winds of Wisdom and things like that, we're going to be looking at a really high percentage of leveling during this time. So if you haven't got any ults up, this is the perfect time to level your ults. So that's kind of the normal change that we expect. Now this year they aren't adding any new bosses or any new loot as such. Last year they did add the Doomwalker boss, which still does drop the Doomwalker trophy stand, and the Illidari Doomhawk. These are 100% drop rate, so if you don't have this mount or this toy on your account, go kill Doomwalker at least once over in the Caverns of Time. You'll be able to get that brand new mount and toy. But one thing they have changed this time around, which is the most important change, is that all of these anniversary bosses now drop item level 272 gear. And some unique transmogs, which are obviously back from vanilla, but the important part here is the 272 gear. Now, the pre-patch event drops 252 gear, so this gear is actually better than the pre-patch event, and this, as mentioned, is going to run all the way up to Dragonflight. So once you have your Drakthir Evoker or you have a brand new ult, this is the event you want to be doing to get that gear. Now, these bosses reset daily, so you could do these bosses daily, and at any one time, there'll be 4 bosses in total up. So Doomwalker will always be up in Tanaris, Lord Kazakh will always be up in the Blasted Lands, Azura Ghost will always be up in Ashara, and then every day one of the Dragons of Nightmares will be up in their respective zones. So Letheon will be in the Hinterlands, Teyra will be over in Ashenvale, Ysondra will be in Feralus, and Emerus will be in Duskwood. So every day these will rotate, so keep an eye on the dungeon finder to see which ones are going on, and you'll be able to just kind of go over there, get a group. They're pretty easy to kill, and as mentioned, you have a chance at that 272 loot every single day, and that's going to be really good going into Dragonflight. It's going to help a lot, and I definitely recommend doing that. There's also a weekly quest as well called the Originals, and there's a quest for Doomwalker. This rewards time warped badges if you're into that kind of thing. If you want to go get those, that's a weekly quest that is available. But the main thing here is if you're looking to gear ults or Drakthir Evokers, you want to be killing those bosses every single day for a chance of that brand new loot. On top of that, there's also going to be a vendor for Alterac Valley items. Now, Korak's Revenge is the kind of PvP event that happens every year with Alterac Valley. It's kind of like an old version of Alterac Valley. There is vendors that do sell 272 gear, however, as of the recording of this video, it is disabled, but I believe the item level increase and the event itself will be re-enabled with the weekly reset. Korak's Revenge also has 2 mounts attached to it. It has the Stormpike Battle Ram and the Frostwolf Snarler. So if you want to get those 2 mounts, Korak's Revenge is definitely the thing to do. It's kind of fun, it's kind of easy. You get a lot of honor points for it, you get marks of honor for it, and as mentioned, the Alterac Valley vendors will be selling that 272 gear. These are located in the Hillsbrad foothills outside the original battleground entrances for the Horde Alliance. I've marked them here on the map, so if you're trying to find those vendors, that is where they're going to be located, and as mentioned, they're going to be selling 272 gear for Marks of Honor and Time Warped badges, so some really good catch-up gear there. Obviously, Marks of Honor also being account bound, so if you do want to just send those to your Drakthir Evoker or your brand new ult, you can do that and buy some of that really easy gear, which is going to, as mentioned, help you in the Dragon Isles. So that's pretty much it. That is all of the kind of updates to the 18th anniversary. Not a lot this year, bit of a weaker year, but it is going to be really good to get that gear for those ults and evokers and whatever, leading into Dragonflight, on top of that pre-patch event which starts on November 15th. So yeah, going to be a really good time to level some ults or gear some ults, or just kind of chill out and get some transmog as well. So yeah, good times. So let me know down below what you think of the 18th anniversary event. Are you going to be doing it? Are you going to be getting involved with these bosses and whatnot? Or are you just going to chill out until Dragonflight launches on November 28th? Let me know down below. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Before I go, I'd like to give a massive shout out to mates and patrons, YouTube channel members and Twitch subs. You guys are awesome. If you'd like to support the channel in any of those ways, links are down below. So leave a like on this video, guys, if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't. I've also got a partner Discord channel with over 3,000 members, and as I said, I'm now streaming on twitch.tv/MrGM. If you want to see me stream World of Warcraft, Dragonflight Beta, Wrath of the King Classic, pre-patch event, and Dragonflight launch, I'm over on twitch.tv/MrGM every single day. And with that, guys, I'll see you next time.